Hello, my name is Mertcan, and we will check today my dataset on ChatGPT. We will make a dataset data analyze with ChatGPT. So I will be a fridge company today, company manager or data analyst, whatever you want to say. And I already asked questions to GPT because I have 20 minutes to make this video. So let's start. Okay. First, firstly, I asked already, can you create a sample sales data 30 days for a fridge company? And you can see GPT can 30 days period. There's dates, there's how much fridge sold for a day, and revenue and location, United States. So, for example, 9th month and 16th, they can sell 14 fridge sold, and their revenue is 7,000 on San Diego, California. So the other question is, so can you tell what is the max sales date? So GPT explain it, and after that it says the maximum sales date September 11 with 16 fridge. So September 11, I check it, so it's true. And if you check it, you can't see any number more than 16. I asked minimum 2, and it was September 29 with 7 fridges. Yes, September 29 with 7, but you can see September 17 is 7 2, or September 7 is 7 2. And I just want to ask this to GPT like this. I asked, and GPT says, I apologize for the oversight. And so GPT always try to give true answer to you, but sometimes it can make mistakes. Uh, it should be like September 29 and what's the other day? September 17 and September 7 is the minimum sales date, are the minimum sales date. It can be said like this. How about average value of fridge sold over 30 days in period? You can sum up the fridge solds. So average, what is the average? Average sum and number of days. What is our average? There's some. If you don't believe it, you can calculate with your phone for yourself. And how many days? 30 days. Our average is 9.47. So what is the population? I just wanna explain it after. What about range? What is the range? Maximum and minimum. So 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I can't stop, right? So let's go with it. Maximum minus minimum. Our maximum range, we already asked. What is this? Max sales with 16 and minimum with 7. So our range is 16 minus 7. So range is 9. 9 units. Yeah. Quarter 1. What is the quarter 1? First, let's sort the data in ascending order. Q1 is 9. How we can? Because we have 30 points, it should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it will be 9, right? What is the median? Median equal Q2 quarter 2. So median is 12 is here. What is the mode? Mode, you know, the modes that appears most frequently value in the dataset. So sec 8 is here, right? But 10 is 3 times 2, or 14 is 3 times 2. And if we asked again this, GPT says, my apologize. It's not a big problem, but sometimes it can be a problem. I asked, can you make a quarter tables? And he didn't give me what I want. And I tried to him again, can you make graph for it? He did like this something, but it is not good for me. It's not enough for me. He explained it, but it is not for me. What is the... Oh, 1 minute. I'm thinking I did. Yeah, I did, but here. Yeah, on Instagram. Okay. Okay, I think I tried to make it, but I couldn't on the disk, but I made it in histogram. So let's go. What is the mean sample size? Okay, the mean sample size, also known as average sample size, refers to average number of data points in dataset samples or observations. To calculate the mean sample size, you need to know the sample size each individual sample in, then find the average of this sample size. So I don't know what is the variance of free results. Calculate variance for the free results data. You can follow these steps. Yeah, it explained the steps for us, and after this, find the mean. We already know. Calculate score differences. Already do it. Find the mean of score differences. Variance is 13.448 for our data. What is the standard deviation? Standard deviation is this, right? So it is really easy for him or it or her. We don't know. What is the basic summarize? Yeah, it can be all value. There is all value. So it can make it like a summary. Sample size 30 days. Minimum sales 7 freights. Maximum average sales blah blah blah. A lot of things we can make it. So actually I want statistical summarize too. It is a little bit same, you know, mean, median, mode, variance, standard deviation, quartiles, range, interquartile range. All of it he can calculate and write like a summary. So what is the coefficient variation? I ask it and it give me this calculation. Mean, there is standard deviation, there is, so standard deviation and mean, this is 38% of the mean indicating relative variability in data. Blah blah blah. What is the coefficient determination here? Coefficient determination. So we can't, I think, because of there is only one value for. We need to be two different opposite value. Coefficient determination. I'm thinking, yes, like this. Yeah, the best part of histogram GPT. Can you create a histogram? I asked, but he says I can't. You can make in any software or Excel or Google Sheets. But I asked him again. You can create with lines. And after all this, it gave me like this something. It is enough for me, because he don't make, draw something. I always say he. Sorry for that. Is there an outlier in dataset? Outlier. What is the outlier? IQR. Q1 first quartile. We already found 9. Q3 is 14. The interquartile is given by 5 for each. So lower bound Q1 minus 1.5 and IQR. So 1.5 for each is lower, 21.5 is upper. So we don't have any because our minimum number is 7 and maximum value is the 16 if you remember. So the best things, I think he can make everything in seconds. It is easy for us. What is the population? Population in this context is here. All things. So the population in this case 284 fruits sold over the 30 days period. What is the mean? We already asked it. What is the skewness? Yes, maybe skewness in the year. It says you can find in Python or R. It says I can't, but you can ask Python. So I want the code for it, you know. And I take. Let's go make it together. I copy the code and I came to call up. I think here, yes. And I wrote the code. So we're checking it. We are waiting first time. We take a time a little bit, but after it will be normal. I just wanna check. Yes, no problem. Yes. Skewness is super 0.21 blah blah blah. Yeah, it is easy. Can you calculate t-value? Certainly. Python snippet again. I copied it for t-value. Oh, yeah, t-value here and p-value here too. I don't want it, but he gave me. Thank you. Which hypothesis test I can use in my dataset? It explained me all of this. GPT explained. I just want one sample t-test. I think yes, but you can't. After this, what does the population mean? Because there is something. Yes, please let me know what population mean you would like to test in sample mean. I just want to ask what does the population mean? Explain, and after that, what is the population in our dataset? Can you calculate? It is equal to sample mean, but it didn't give me my answer. I don't know. I asked already, but can you make two different datasets for company X and company A? It can be for 20 days. I just want to ask it because I want to make some t-test for it, so I need to be two different value for it. So I asked already for company X fruit souls and company A here. Can you calculate the standard deviation? I ask in Python code. Hope we can write. I don't have too much time. Yes. Tell me more about hypothesis testing. Yeah. Yeah, I ask again for one sample t-test, but it says again I can't. I don't know. I just want to try another things. For example, ANOVA in statistic, and after that It explained to ANOVA, and after I asked our question, can you apply? And of course, he gave us, but I don't know why he didn't. GPT didn't give me. Oh, it is room 2. Let's ask this for last. It was not true. Can you write me code for ANOVA test? I copied. Oh, yes. F statistic value, p value, and reject null hypothesis and descripts. So, data set like this, I made a lot of, yeah, there's all my question and yes. So, thank you so much. I stopped recording. Thank you.